Hey my ecological fiends, guess what? I'm in an ambulance, but I'm also in my office. Do you want to see it? You probably do because you clicked on the video. Come on over. This is the back of the ambulance. You can watch the other tour videos if you want to learn about this. Today we're going to be focusing on the office space in here, which is powered by the danger room in here. Whoa, check it out. Isn't that freaking terrifying? Yeah, I hate it. I leave this door closed because it gives me anxiety otherwise. If you want to see the build out of how I made the office space, that's a different video. You can go check that out on my channel. Let's go inside. So first of all, we've got this sliding door here with a blackout curtain. So there's actually a window here, but it feels a little bit like a fish tank in there, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I like to leave this up usually because that doubles the amount of rooms that we have in our tiny home. Goes from 1 room to 2 rooms. And then on the inside, we've got these coats here. I installed this this piece of trim, which was originally part of the ambulance, to get a tighter air seal around the rest. And you can shut this, and as you can see, can't see anything through there, and nobody can see anything in here. But if we take this off, you can see inside pretty well, but it's kind of weird. It's like, you know, imagine a wall with a window in it in the middle of your living room. It's a little funky, so usually leave that up. I've been working and doing YouTube in this place here for about 3 months now, so I've got a pretty good sense of what it's like. I'll give you a quick spin around tour. All of the rugs and carpets and everything in here are all car mats from the floor of cars, all used from different thrift stores. This is from a thrift store, this is from a thrift store. This is rescued, that's my computer, this is from a thrift store, and the desk is made out of pallets. So there was, yeah, in the construction here, I don't think there was anything that I bought new, everything's used. And this desk is actually made out of 1 pallet, all screwed together with rescued screws and nails. And these 2x4s are the struts that were holding the pallet together. We've got a big mess of wires down here, and this is the power strip that connects everything. Power comes in from this line here, through this vent, goes through the other side of that, through the danger room, which you saw just a second ago, comes over here, breaks into this surge protector here. This is also where I charge my e-bike battery and everything. And you can see it's a little bit misty, which I like. That's coming from this diffuser here, which this is like a pretty small space, so having a diffuser here is really nice. It's extremely effective, and honestly, I mostly keep it here because I like the way that it looks. Inside this box, I've got some storage. I've got my computer. This is where I do all my editing and most of my writing. And outside, we've got our patio area, which you can see out there. It's a little bit condensation-y because it's been very cold, but that's our patio area, and you can see my bow is hung off of the mirror there, just for some storage use. I've got my hard drive here because Macs suck and I need an external hard drive. And this is the microphone that I use. It's a Comica VM10. I like it because it's super compact, super budget friendly, and it gets the job done. It's not, you know, top of the line elite microphone or anything, but it does the job for now. And it also works on the GoPro, which is my main camera here. Hello, you're on a GoPro. And it attaches to that. So I love it because I can use it for voiceovers and the camera itself. That allows me to just have one small microphone, and it's got a dead cat on it right now, which is this cover, but the microphone itself is actually even smaller than that. I mean, that's pretty tiny. That's smaller than a pen. And this keyboard is partially broken. The mist is unrelated to that. It's not dead and haunted or anything, but half the keys don't work. That's okay. I can't really do functions or anything, so I have to go up here to do functions on the computer. But hey, I mean, it was like $6 at the thrift store. Maybe one day I'll get an actual keyboard that works all the way, but that day is not today. Back over here, I've got a container of dryer sheets to help keep mice away. Before I got this area as sealed as it is, it was kind of a hot spot for mice to come in. There's all sorts of cracks like this one right here that the mice come in from the engine compartment into here. So the dryer sheets help keep them away. I've got some headphones for editing over here, some random stuff back there, some lanterns, knife, oyster shucker, this turtle shell, which I love. I found it at the thrift store too, and it's got like 100, 200 names written inside of it. I don't know. I also don't think that the Goodwill is allowed to sell this technically, but you know, I'm not the Goodwill police. I've also got a pyroclastic bomb here. Well, a small one. I love it. Dear to my heart. I wish I had room for more rocks in here. This is like, what a view, right? From my little writing space, you can see the top of our patio cover there, our patio tarp, which is actually an old billboard. It's an old Geico boat insurance billboard. And then if I spin my chair over here just a little bit, we've got the control panel for the vehicle. Does it work? No, it does not. But there is this little mount for my cell phone here. My cell phone clips into there, so if I wanted to, I could put that up there. And then we also have this thing here. If you're unfamiliar with GoPros, this is a GoPro mount. So I use that for driving, and that way, I'll hook you into it here real quick. Whoop, you're upside down, and then you hook that there, and then you can see when I'm driving. The lens view will be a little bit different, and obviously that clutter wouldn't be there, but that's what it looks like when you're driving. Now we'll spin around the other direction. The steering wheel is right here. It's covered in an old shirt because it's leather, and the back of this chair is leather. If we're being honest, they're probably both fake leather, right? But they rubbed together and it made a terrible sound that I hated, so I threw an old thermal layer over this, which doesn't look very nice, but it is what it is, and it gets the job done. Hang my walkie-talkies off of this side here. We've got more radio control up here, insurance, everything. You'll also notice that there is no driver or passenger chair. Where are they? They are outside of the ambulance. So next time we want to move, we have to screw the chairs back down, but honestly, probably shouldn't be trying to drive the ambulance in a swiveling office chair anyway. Just probably shouldn't be doing that. I've got some more storage over here. Got more great views over here. We've got a few totes outside with things in them. And those are hugels up there. That's where we're growing lots of fruits. It's kind of like an orchard almost. Over here I've got my knife, and I keep a water bladder in here so I can work like a true office champion and get water out of there. And then this is where I keep my guitar. It's really great because for ventilation, all I gotta do is pop this bad boy open, and then we've got fresh air in here, but there's a wildfire outside right now and it's super smoky, so I'm gonna keep that shut. In a previous video, somebody saw this chair set up and asked me why there's a blanket on it and how I got the blanket to stay. I guess they were having the same issue, so I'll explain that real quick. I actually have two of these blankets, one's in a slightly different color, but these are US Army surplus blankets. And they're 100% wool, so they're flame retardant, antimicrobial. They'll hold their warmth rating even when they're wet. And they're really great. They're pretty much indestructible, and they're like $30 for them. So why do I have that on the chair here? Because this is a rescued chair. It was somebody's gaming chair, and I had to do lots of repairs to it. And so just to increase the longevity of this chair, even though I got it for free, I cover it with this blanket because wool is way tougher than fake leather. And on the back here, you can see I actually have a binder clip down here. So it's binder clipped to the back of there. Yes, that's the 4 agreements underneath the corner of the chair. Good eye. And that's there to make the chair more level so that it's not swinging to one side. So that's how I've got the chair attached there. And if you have any questions about this space, please feel free to drop them down below. We're rapidly approaching 500 subscribers, which is so exciting. And when we get there, we're gonna do a Q&A. So drop any questions below and you'll get a shout out, and we'll answer your question if it's a good question in the Q&A. Aside from that, I realized I never actually announced on my YouTube channel that my first book got published. So here it is. I made the cover, I made the whole book myself. I published it myself and everything, and I didn't even hire an editor. So it's a little messy, but it is called The 21st Century Predator, subtitle Resilience for a Burning World, by me. I published it last winter when I was living in Moab, and it's a bunch of stories from my time guiding in Moab. We're in the Pacific Northwest now. So desert stories, and then it's also mixed with my master's thesis in ecology's work about coyotes. It's kind of a mouthful. But if you want to go check that out, you can follow the link in the description to find my book on my website. You can read a free chapter of it, and I hope you like it. There's also a podcast out that is the subtitle of the book. If you're not a creator on YouTube, you might not know this, but we can actually see the data and analytics as to how far in our videos people watch. And the trend is overwhelmingly going toward YouTube Shorts and TikToks, very short videos that repeat. And that's just really not my style. It's not artsy in my opinion, and it really restricts the creativity of what you can make and restricts the information that you can give, and it also feeds into short attention spans, which I'm so not into. So I want to commend you and thank you for making it this far into my video. That means you must have liked something, so please feel free to go check out the other stuff on my channel. And we also have ambulance tour videos where you can see the rest of the ambulance back here. You can see how we did it in the ambulance building song. That's my favorite video, one of my favorite ones to ever edit. So if you want to hear your name said on the channel, drop a comment, ask something weird, and I will see you later. Remember to stay hungry. Thanks for sticking with me.